The Lord be with you. I read about a young man who was determined to win the affection of a lady who refused even to talk to him anymore. He decided that the way to her heart was through the mail. So he began writing her love letters. He wrote a love letter every day to this lady. 6, 7 times a week, she got a love letter from him. When she didn't respond, he increased his output to 3 notes every 24 hours. In all, he wrote her more than 700 letters. And she ended up marrying the postman. I suppose that the lesson here is never underestimate the power of showing up. In the church, we call it the ministry of presence, the ministry of showing up. It is a substantial ministry. It is a powerful ministry. I saw so many of my friends at my mom and dad's funerals. Although I was able to speak only with a very few of them. But just knowing they were there, what a gift. It was a real comfort to see them, to know they were there. No words were exchanged between most of us, and still, it was a powerful blessing. They showed up. I asked a man once during a pastoral conversation about his marriage to tell me the time in his married life when he felt his wife's love the most. He said it was the night he received a phone call telling him that his father had died. His wife didn't say a single word. Instead, she rolled over, threw her arms around him, and held him tight while he cried. It is called the ministry of presence. She showed up. On Saturday, September 5th, from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., we are hosting a blood drive in our church parking lot to honor Gio, a student at Rosewood Elementary School with leukemia that we have adopted. There will be no great sermons offered unless you decide to preach them. All you are being asked to do is show up. And how many lives will be saved because that is all you do? And how will Gio's heart be touched and those of his family because you showed up to give blood? 5 hours to make a life-saving difference just by showing up. The ministry of presence. When I walked into Aldersgate for the very first time, I was greeted by a huge trifold poster made by Linda. It showed a lot of pictures of me and gave a lot of information about my life. I still have it in my office behind the door. When I saw it, I thought, what a wonderful way to introduce me, a stranger, to you, a group of strangers whom I have come to love very much. Linda showed up, and she wasn't even there. That is the miracle work of the ministry of presence. Someone offering you a ride to the grocery store, or to a doctor's appointment, walking outside and finding a gift basket on your doorstep, someone just letting you know that they are thinking of you. The ministry of presence. A few months ago, a man I have come to respect deeply walked into my office. He offered me words of wisdom. He encouraged my faith. He prayed for me. Then he was gone. He has been so good about sending cards every few months telling me how glad he is that I am his pastor. A world of love is shared through those gestures. He showed up. Sometimes it is with words, other times it is with silence. Sometimes it actually means being there. Other times it is your actions that are speaking for you. The ministry of presence, of showing up. What a marvelous gift. I'd even use the word awesome. Amen.